Hello everyone, Yoda123 here, and I'm back for another episode of Final Fantasy VII. So, as you might remember in the previous episode, we attempted to try and stop the Shinra from destroying the pillar and save Sector 7 slums, and unfortunately we did fail. And so we're going to progress the story now, so without further ado, let's get on into it. Oh yeah, of course I forgot. Right. So we need to make our way back through to Wool Market. I also am going to apologise because it seems I've cut about a minute of this video off because of the way I saved the game. But you won't have missed much. Literally, you have to go into Aeries' house, have a quick chat with her stepmother, and you'll learn a bit of backstory about Aeries, and then you'll be pretty much where I was. So anyway, and of course you can get your random encounters through here. I think these have about 400 hit points, not too strong. They don't really give off a great deal of XP either, to be fair. Wow. Might be an idea to perhaps do a little bit of level grinding as well. I'm not going to bother. Probably not the wise move to just cure ourselves up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so let's continue. And we want to be going to the weapon shop first of all. One, so we can pick up the armlets that we didn't get earlier, and two, because we need to pick up some batteries in order to progress. So I think we'll get the mithril armlets first of all, although we have got some other armlets coming up that we can steal from a monster shortly. But I'm just thinking it would be better to equip these now, and then at least we're not going to be quite so much in the shit, as it were. Because the monsters that we've got coming up are quite strong, so it pays to be ready for it. There we go. Have we got any materials that need? No, I think they're all pretty much where they need to be. Oops. Okay, so we now need to talk to this guy over here in the corner. Now you'll need to make sure that you have 300 gil in order to purchase the batteries, which we've got plenty of, so it's all good. So once you've got your batteries, you need to make your way up towards Corneo's mansion, but don't go all the way up. Instead, take a right and follow these kids. And so from here it's a bit of a climb, but we'll get there. Alright then, so let's begin the ascending to Shinra headquarters. Oh, excuse me. I'm having a bit of trouble clearing my throat at the moment. So it's a little bit of an obstacle course to get to the top, but we'll manage it. So the first thing we'll need to do is activate these first set of batteries so that we can shift the propeller above us so that we can progress. Okay. And I've gone the wrong way again. Need to go this way. There we go. So there is a, I believe it's an ether a bit further up to be had. This bit's really annoying, and I may have to pause the recording to do it. But before we try and jump across, we're just gonna activate this one because there we go, one ether. Alright then, let's see if we can't make this really irritating jump. Too early. So you have to jump just before it hits the wire. There we go. Wow, I managed to do it second time round for a change. Normally off camera it takes me numerous attempts to get that. Looks like I'm getting better at long last. It only took me a good 60 odd attempts to actually get the ability to do that straight away. I tell you, before that I was literally appalling at it. I think right back when I first started playing this, it took me a good half an hour, 3/4 of an hour just to get past that one bit. Just purely because I couldn't get my timing right for the life of me. Okay, so here we are, Shinra headquarters. Now there's two ways we can go here. We can either take the stairs and dodge all the stuff in between, and for your troubles you'll get a nice elixir, or we can burst in through the front doors. Now we're going to burst in through the front doors because there's a few items that we ideally need to get our hands on. As I believe it, we wouldn't be able to get a hold of them if we went the other way. But if you do go in through the front door, you will not be able to get the elixir. Doesn't matter which one of these two options you choose, either way you still get the opportunity to change your mind anyway. So I think before we enter, we'll just save our game. And I think we'll make our way on in. So we are going to have a little bit of fighting to do now, but the enemies at this point aren't particularly challenging. And there is a monster a little bit further up which spawns in that we want to steal from because we get the carbon bangle from it. And I'll show you which one that is as and when we come across it. As you can see, they're pretty easy to take out. Wow, you couldn't hit us with a grenade when we stood right in front of you? Wow, you need to work on your aim. Oh, Barrett's just gained a level. It's always helpful. Okay, so we want to be going... Well, we need to be making our way up through the building, obviously, but before that, let's go to... Ah, here it is. So here's Turtles Paradise newsletter number 2. As I said in one of my previous episodes, there are 7 in total to collect. And if you collect all 7 of them, you will get some decent rewards later on. Is there any other items to be had around here? I swear there was. Might be imagining it. Alright, so we'll make our way on up. And of course, we are going to get random encounters now from here on in. But as I said before, nothing too challenging. We do also have a couple of boss fights coming up later on. Okay, so we want to jump in the lift. And we're going to have a series of encounters now as we work our way up through the floors on the lift. To be fair, Barrett, I think that's the same for every bloke. None of us men are any good at saying sorry because we're all stubborn. Okay, so these ones are slightly more armoured, so we're going to have to hit them slightly harder. It shouldn't be too difficult. That's one down. Okay, so next floor. missed? Don't give me that crap. Weird looking thingies. But again, they're not particularly strong, from what I remember anyway. God. There we go. That's that one out of the way. Next. That's new, I've not had that happen before. Quite amusing if I'm honest. Very amusing. Okay. Go. That takes care of them. Okay, so from this point on, in order to get any further up, we'll have to obtain 4 or 5 different key cards. But they're pretty easy to get hold of. And we've also got a few items to collect as well on our way to the top. Look at that. Guy watching security cameras and he's sleeping on the job. That makes our job a lot easier. Okay, so there's 2 ways we can handle this next section. We can either just battle our way through, or we can try and sneak our way past. So I think we'll try and sneak our way past to start off with and see how it goes. So in order to sneak past, you have to move when they're moving. but only when they're moving in the same direction. Wait there, Tiffer. Go. Boom. That's the first part done. Now the second part's slightly harder because obviously they're moving slightly quicker, so you have to be a bit quicker on your feet. One down. Unbelievable, that's the first time I've actually done that successfully, first time round. Alright, so next floor. Okay, so in order to get the key card we need to be talking to someone that's running around, but I forget which one it is. Is it this one? Oh, we can talk about Ares. So it's not you. Is it you? No. About you. Nope. Interesting. I could have sworn it was one of them. It's not you, is it? Oh, hang on. It's not this guy over here, is it? Ah, there we go. So it was him from the start. So we've now got access to floor 62. Now, to get the next key card, we have to answer this guy's quiz. Now, if you guess correctly first time round, you can get your hands on a nice elemental materia. We can get clues by going to these bookcases here. So basically, the way I understand it is you have to basically look at the board outside. So in this case, it's Shinra Inc. Urban Division Research Laboratory. Then we have to come in here and we have to find the book that doesn't belong. Which will be this one. So that's one. So, and then you have to count, I believe it's, I'm trying to remember how this works. So in this case, because it's one, I believe we have to count one letter in, so that will be A, if I'm understanding this correctly. I hope I'm understanding this correctly. I mean, like, when I looked into it myself, it was... So this one is Scientific Research Library. So it's not that one. The Ancients in History. So which one doesn't belong? It'll be that one that doesn't belong. So that's 14. So we need to count 14 letters, which is N. So we've got A and N so far, if I've got this right. So Weapons Division. So it'll be... No, it's not that one. Yeah, it'll be... I believe it'll be this one, so that's another 14, so that's another N. And then finally... Space Division, so which one doesn't belong? It's not that one. No. What was that? So that's 3, so that's that'll be a C. So we've got A, C and 2 N's, which doesn't sound right, but let's have a look. Let's see if I've got this right. Okay, so... Well, there isn't any here that begin with an A. And there isn't any here that have got an N in it either. Oh, yes, there is. There's King. Like I said, to be honest, I'm still like trying to learn this one myself. So I think what we'll do is we'll take a guess and hope to God that we get it right. I'm going to go with this one. Bugger. We just lost out on an elemental materia. Okay, well we'll just try and work it out from here then. Nope. Oh, there we go. Got it on the 3rd try. But yeah, if you guess correctly the first time round, you can basically get your hands on a elemental materia, which would have been very useful, but it's not the end of the world. So we'll proceed on up. Right, now there's a few items that we can collect here if you do it correctly. So basically we go to this vendor thing here, and it will give us 3 coupons to open 3 doors. So in order to get all the items, we need to open the correct doors, and the ones that we need to open are, first of all, this one. And then we need this one. So there's item number 1. Then we need to go through here. Oh, for God's sake, get in there. And then if we make our way down here, it'll bring us out down the other end where we can then open the other door that lets us get to the rest of the items that we need. Or that we're after, rather. There's one. Use the last one to open that one, and there's the 3rd coupon. and then rather than going all the way back, we can actually go down, and we can go this way instead, which saves us having to run all the way back through. It drops us in the room where we started off. Exchange the coupons. And we get a star pendant, a 4 slot, and an all materia. Oops. So I tell you what, we'll put the all materia on Barrett, put it with his magic that he's got. And so there's not much to do here. You can talk to the people here. We can pick up a few items from in here. And we can find a megaphone, which is a really useful item supposedly, but unfortunately Cloud's too stupid to pick it up. I think that's everything for this room, and I think we'll get some rest, heal our characters up, and I think we'll save our game. And I think, but you know what, I think we're going to leave the episode there actually, because we've done quite a bit, and this video must be getting on towards the 30-minute mark, if not further, so I think we will leave it at that. So thank you very much for watching. I've been your host, Jeddah123. Till next time.